FactsReview presents
5 Deadliest Roller Coasters You Never Ride After Sea. Part 2. Number 5. Alton Towers, UK. This is another excellent UK ride at Alton Towers. It's not as long or unusual as some of the different rides on our list, but that makes any less great riders start by going up a chain lift before being traded to a pretty look at the park, and that experience is kind of ruined when you dip down at high speeds before a dark and gloomy tunnel and coming out of line turn, and that's the whole ride. Accidentally, sometimes things go a little bit wrong. The clip we have shown the seat belts on, where the ride's getting loose and falling straight out, so yeah, I suppose that adds an extra layer of fear to the whole ride. Number 4. The Meters Alpine Coaster. The Meters Alpine Coaster is part of a rare breed of a roller coaster. It's a kind of coaster that actually runs down the side of a hill. The track is 2,800 meters long and goes on the mountain into the fosse in the Alps. What's really cool, if you're actually able to check your own speed up to 25 miles an hour. Now that doesn't give really fast, but when you're on a solo coaster car that has barely any the screen on either side, it's gonna feel much speedy. Number 3. The Air Ride. Galactic at Alton Towers in the UK was basically another ride called Air. Now the Air was zero really special. It was a fling coaster that had 2 conversions and moved at the pretty slow speed of 47 miles per hour. And this ride is no different in terms of those specs. What difference was the addition of implicit reality. Everyone's been raving about how VR would revolutionize gaming, when in truth one of the real uses for the headsets has been on Galactica. Riders are moved by space itself, be a Samsung Gear VR headset passing by sites such as Jupiter and the Couple Belt. That's so freaking excellent, man. Number 2. KingdaKa Accelerator Coaster. KingdaKa is a steel accelerator coaster that's based at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. It's the biggest roller coaster in the world, and the next fastest coaster, traveling at 128 miles an hour. So rollbacks are when the cover coaster very literally rolls backward off of a point, rather of forwards. Now, to be pretty clear, the ride does have magnetic brakes to stop it from running all the way back to the station and making some kind of impact, and that's actually the factor of this ride. Number 1. Thorpe Park, UK. So I guess roller coasters itself aren't scary. Fairly, they had added the full serial killer aspect to it just to make it that much worse. The Saw ride can be found at Thorpe Park in the UK. It's really one of the coolest rides I've seen for a while, from the especially wealthy waiting line that leads up to the ride, all the way to the theming of the ride itself. Saw the ride just cries cool. Riders start off going through a dark tunnel filled with a couple of dips and lots of props, before being forced through a sullen version leading up to a chain link hill. Before you begin going up, that jigsaw has a report for you: game over, riders. Then go by a steep drop underneath some saw blades, a couple of blank turns, and another inversion. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe us.